long one.
Especially after yesterday. Hey.
How you doing?
It's been better.
Man, I hope Jake doesn't make us go swimming right away in the morning.
I'm just really itchy. Shower.
Couldn't get a fire started last night, but it turns out we didn't really need one. I mean, we went to bed basically as soon as pretty early. I slept great. I got up once, so I think we all slept pretty good. Plans today, not to lose. We're gonna hopefully win everything.
Sleeping was wonderful. Only woke up once, that's all that matters. I mean, it was pretty nice to have those sleeping bags. I don't know what I would do without sleeping bags. Today, the goal is to win as much as we can. You know, who knows what's gonna happen today. I mean, I'd be switching us up for all we know, but you know, game plan, win.
It was okay. We had a celebratory can of cold green beans, which was fun, and then we set up our tent. I'm really glad we got our sleeping bags because it would have been a really uncomfortable night. I mean, like I laid down on mine, and it was just like, oh, there's like a huge rock in the middle of my back, so I just kind of like curled around this rock. But I mean, I was out. I was totally out, and I slept just fine. I can sleep anywhere, so I wasn't worried about that. As far as this morning, I heard breakfast and instantly like, I'm awake, want the breakfast. We were planning on eating a nice hearty breakfast of Spam and peaches, but I think we're gonna wait now because we can win food, that would be better. I had to put on my wet swimsuit and I thought I had an extra pair of shorts for under it, but I don't, so those are wet too. That's not fun. As far as the idol goes, I mean, part of me thinks that someone has it because we have two and a half clues, and no one's found it. And the last one was pretty big. But I mean, I've looked a little. I haven't seen anything. So part of me thinks someone has it. Part of me thinks it's still out there because no one really seems to go look for it. As far as I can tell, I mean, if we have some time before the challenge, I think we should just like tear the woods apart and find this thing because I think there's gonna be some sort of swap, some sort of mix-up, and I would. Even if I'm not the one who finds it, one of us to have it rather than someone from the other team could possibly have two idols or something, so I think we just need to tear the woods apart and find this thing.
So the first thing that we did was, when we got back, was set up our tents, lay down all our sleeping bags. It was actually a lot more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. Well, at least Luke and I got the better end of it because Michael and Ronnie took the ends, and there were rocks apparently there on either side, and Michael is way too long for that tent to fit. Like, he was just like curled up. But we laid out all the sleeping bags as padding and used our blankets as blankets until later in the night when it got really cold, and then we climbed in them. I cannot imagine what the team did that didn't get any sleeping bags. Oh my gosh, that must have been hell. Oh, I kind of feel bad, but I also think it's kind of funny, especially since it's the orange team. As far as today goes, we were going to start our morning off with some Spam and peaches. Nice nutritious breakfast, but we're thinking maybe we'll wait until after the challenge. We'll just eat one of those two things and we can eat the other one afterwards if we don't win a reward of food of some sort. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. I feel pretty more awake than I normally do on the second day, so I'm feeling pretty good.
We all had a great night of sleep. Jake is terrible.
Got a solid like 8 hours.
I probably got maybe 4, if that. I'm gonna beat the shit up. I'll come to you later. You looking at me? Oh! This bag is broken. Does not have a bottom.
So last night was pretty rough. We just had the one little blanket and a sheet, and so we started out with them underneath us, and it was really hot. But then, like, probably like the middle of the night, we got really cold, and I woke up, and like Abby and Lindsay were like, "Sarah, we're going under the blanket." So we all got under the blanket, but it was still freezing. So yeah, that was really rough. and I kept looking outside being like, oh my gosh, please be light so we can get up. But then, and then I came outside to change this morning, and then I went back in, and it smelled terrible in there. And then I guess plans for today, I'm not really sure. They just talked a little bit about how Lindsay wasn't there, that they're going to vote off Lindsay. So, I mean, I guess I'm included in that, but then I think I would be next if that happened. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, how I'm going to play it out today, so we'll see.
Sleeping was terrible. It was so cold. You wouldn't think it'd be cold, but it was very cold. I maybe got like 4 hours of sleep. I was like up every hour. It was miserable and hard. Today, both Patrick and Kevin and Sarah are working together, and they left Lindsay off, which is surprising because I thought Lindsay was working with them at first. I don't know what to believe anymore. It's too early.
So we had travel last night. Sucks that we had to do it. It really sucked that we had to vote someone off, but Alyssa had to go. I felt like she was the weakest. I mean, as a team, we thought that, the group of 4 of our little team. Last night sucked. I didn't get much sleep. I just maybe fall asleep for a good half an hour, and I'd be right back up, like shifting around. It's really the Survivor experience in real life, so it's fun though.
Tribal was interesting. I mean, I thought we knew that was going to happen most of the time, unless something big happened that she had an idol or something. Last night was hell, kinda. I mean, goes as well as you can expect. Excited for today. Hopefully get some food.
Okay, I have no idea if Alyssa just fed me a bunch of bullshit and they weren't actually ever going to vote for me. I don't know, like, I know that I could be a little bit of a threat. But that was a little too scary. But I did confirm Kevin, and he was like, no, I wouldn't do that to you. So I'm like, okay, well, better not face another immunity, or, I don't know. I would like to go for Sarah or Abby the next round, if I can convince Kevin. I'm going to tell him about the originals, tell him about Battle Alliance, and what their actual plan is, and why Patrick keeps saying, like, oh, if we end up, like, gaining 2 other people, maybe we want Michael and Sarah. Don't. No, wait, don't. It's a bad idea. Although, I'm actually on a secret alliance called Yas with Michael, Megan, and Allie. Although Allie's already out, so it's a little sad. But Yas for life. I was, like, spooning Abby and Sarah all night, and kind of kept waking up. Ugh. Kind of kept waking up. You just, like, you could just find one spot and be comfortable, because you could only be comfortable for a certain amount of time, and then, like, yeah, I gotta switch, my butt cheeks fell asleep. So that's kind of how it is.
I mean, I wonder if we're the only camp though, because we've never won a reward challenge. And so maybe we are the only camp that's really actually been doing stuff with our MREs and like all that stuff. Because, I mean, a whole pan of brownies could tide you over for easily a meal.
Oh yeah, and they did.
And what the other team won something else, I forget. Sorry.
An extra MRE.
One of the teams did eat their spaghetti, I think. Sarah's team.
Spaghetti.
I'm glad our meals.
Yeah, I can't imagine noodles coming out one of those.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm interested about the lasagna.
And it's so flat.
Like this big.
And they're like a lasagna noodle. Yeah, last night at dark we had a whole nother meal so that we could actually go to sleep and not feel starving.
We started.
That means you did good.
We started with Spam.
Look at that. We have
And with beans.
a
We
bean
have a
can and some
whole
extra bean cup of coffee. It doesn't look horrible.
Smell good?
Might have a little stuffing flavoring
It doesn't
in
smell like coffee.
Well, we mix the French vanilla with
Oh, okay.
Remember?
and the coffee is called diarrhea. So
Makes me nervous.
Well, we'll all know soon enough.
Well, I'll drink just a little bit.
Yeah, it's Jake, we have to sit
It's
out.
really hot.
We all have diarrhea from the coffee.
At least we know we're moving and not we didn't take
well,
a
the sip was
constipation.
alright.
But we gotta let this in.
Constipation pills. I still don't know what those are. Because the gum.
Yeah, I don't know which one's better either.
Well, maybe the gum made me constipated. I don't know.
You don't
It's
know.
only been like 8 hours. Well, we made a fabulous meal last night. We had chicken and feta cheese, something, and green beans with salt, and it was nice. Like I'm pretty sure we're the only camp with a fire. So like our green beans are actually warm, and now we actually have warm coffee. So we're actually doing pretty good. And we just we were all gonna go to sleep and we stayed up talking, and it's just like a good team dynamic. But we're like mentally preparing ourselves for today. We all woke up and we're like, oh my god, why am I sore there? And why do I have cuts everywhere for no reason? And it's gonna be an exciting day.
All right.
Good morning. Last night was fun. We all slept in the tent together. We figured out if we use our dog bed as one mass pillow and we all sit like spokes coming off of the pillow, we could sleep okay. Except I got stuck on a tree or something, so I ended up not sleeping on the pillow, curled up in a ball at the end of the tent. It was it was cold. But now it's warm, which makes me nervous, because how warm is it going to be at 1 o'clock today? It's this warm now. We're going to eat our breakfast, and then hopefully there's a challenge that includes more breakfast.
Tonight was horrible. Actually, though, I must say, I fell asleep easier than I thought I would, and I'm guessing that's because I was so tired. But we didn't have enough blankets for all of us, so we just laid on top of blankets with, we were saying we were going to cover us, one person had a sheet, another person had a tent top or something, I don't know. And then one person had a towel, and, I had, 2 jackets, and it got really cold, and it was horrible. So everyone was freezing, so I woke up at, 5 a.m. when it started to get light, and, walked around, and then I looked for the hidden immunity idol, because, I was like, well, I'm awake and there's light, and I wasn't sure if anyone had done it the night before, but someone has. It's already gone, I'm guessing. I'm 90% sure Marshall has it, which I guess oh well. I'm in alliance with him, so it's better than someone else. But, yeah, because I looked this morning, and there's no way it's where it says it is. I saw where it should be, and it's already taken. But, yeah, got a solid, 4 to 5 hours, so feeling great. And now we're trying coffee for breakfast. I don't know, I hope we get pancakes or something.
Okay.
Well, last night was brutal. I mean, we had the sweet setup where all the sleeping bags around outside. We had the big dog pillow in the middle that was everyone's head pillow, and that worked really well. But until I got freezing cold, so I had to crawl into the sleeping bag, and it was right on the ground. And it was didn't get much sleep, but it was fine. I got up early, got a fire, and we made coffee, and we're gonna try it out, get some morale boosted. But I found the idol last night, so no one else knows I have it. I don't think anyone's suspicious either. But it says I have to play it before the final 4, so I'm just gonna keep it with me. I think I'll be alright for a while, so if I need to, maybe I'll give it to someone in my alliance if there's a threat. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Today's gonna be great.
So last night was freezing, and we didn't get so many comfort items that was comfortable. I was sleeping on a couple trees because we just kind of pushed them over. So I'm very sore. Everything hurts. I'm so tired. I maybe slept for 4 hours. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
We just saw 2 little baby deer. They ran straight at us, and then they got confused because there was humans, and then they both ran in different directions.
Yeah,
it was
it
so
was
cute.
really funny, actually. We were just sipping on our gourmet coffee, and they just our gourmet coffee.
Oh, what are you drinking it out of?
Oh,
Here's the mystery can. Because you open it up, it's going to be super
We're really
exciting.
getting adventurous out there.
I thought you would have actually
Diarrhea, so we're a little nervous.
yeah.
Well, no.
All
Might be
right,
out of the game.
Tangato, you guys can come on in. If they're around.
I remember who the other two people put it out.
So Alyssa was the first voted off last night. A few shots, faces. Alyssa, you can come on out. You guys a little bit surprised by that, or?
Oh, really? No, we had no idea what was going on the orange team, so I feel sad. Yeah.
All right. So how was last night for everyone?
Pretty good.
So Brondi, how'd you guys sleep with your full comfort?
Really well. Better than most nights of Survivor for me. So.
So Tangato, how was sleeping for you guys?
Really good,
Abby is
freezing. We all were.
All right, so I know most teams at some point tried making fire. Did anybody get fire? Shulav, so you make food with it, or what?
We had warm beans instead of cold green beans. It was beautiful.
Cold green beans
are
pretty
roasted
good.
and
though.
hot stuffing. Hot stuffing.
All right, so how's everyone feeling going into day 2? All right, well, it's a new day, so it means it's time for new teams. So you can say goodbye to the people you spent your entire day with.
All fast.
She loves a little sad. All right, so we are going to draw.
We're not sharing our coffee with other
The
people.
pink team will be no longer. The Tulip Camp team will be disassembled. It's going to be a completely random draw for 2 new teams. So you're going to reach into this bag. You're going to get a chip and hold it completely in your hand, and don't look at it till I tell you to.
But some of us will stay together.
Oh my god.
Unless it's a really unlucky draw. One person. 3 of us just get cut.
Yeah, choose. Let's all draw the same
I
colors.
hope you
Yeah, come on, guys.
So everyone kind of line up, put your hand out. All right. If you have, on the count of 3, you will reveal 1, 2, 3. Blue chip means you're on Brondi. You can stay over here. Red chip means you're on Tangato. Going over there. Switch up.
We had our whole team. Welcome. Oh my god.
All right.
This isn't fair.
Oh my god. You want to line up? You guys want to line up and face this way?
I don't like how it looks on this team.
Alright, so Tangato looks like they kept 4 people. Brondi has 2 and Tulip has 1, and the 4 Tulip members stay together with 2 Brondi.
Sorry, Hannah.
So new Tangato team, what are you thinking about your team right now?
We have one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin represent.
Alright, and Brondi team, how are you kind of feeling with?
We better dominator. I'm gonna be a little.
We
I like the looks of this tribe.
got the fast swimmer, so bring on the minnow pod.
Challenge. In season 7, we're going back to the cat and mouse game. You're going to be in pairs, and you're going to face off in an arena. One team will act as the cat, one team will act as the mouse. You'll have 60 seconds to complete your goal. If you're acting as cat for that round, your goal is to catch the other duo. If you're acting as mouse, your goal is to stay away, and the first team to score 3 points will win reward. So what you're playing for is a little Kickstarter to your day. Bunch of bananas and a box of granola bars. And in addition, the winning team will receive everything that the Tulip Camp has left. Reward items, all the stuff in their box, they will get all of that. Alright?
Yeah, good thing we ate all this.
So that's what's at stake. Alright. Oh. Alright, so well, orange team, do you want to be cat first or do you want to be mouse? Do you want to be chasing or do you want to be chased? Alright, orange is playing as cat first, so the first round Brondi will be mouse, then we'll switch. So come up with a pair, come get your rope, and head to the mouse.
We don't want to be too far away.
Someone try
There was no way I was going to touch him.
It's crazy in here though, so please be careful. So you have 60 seconds to take Brondi. Brondi, you have to stay away. Survivors ready, go!
Alright, Brondi, come on, guys. Come on, Brondi.
Be careful, it's
Go, Brondi.
crazy in here. Another pair.
Sorry, they started going that way.
So this time Brondi will be cat and Tangato will be mouse. Alright. Survivors ready. Go!
Go, Tangato. Alright, come on, Brondi.
Come on, Brondi.
Come on, Brondi. The dog's closing their way.
Oh shit. Hold hands, guys.
Hold on, guys.
Go, go, go.
Alright, Tangato's tag. Brondi scores a point. We're 1-1. Survivors ready. Go! Brondi, you gotta stay away.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, Abby.
You guys got this. Yeah, you gotta get out of the corner. You gotta get out of the corner. Go, 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 go.
Well, hey, you know, they played the longest. So, good for them.
Tangato scores the point. We're 2-1. Next matchup, someone will have to run with the leftover. Brondi will be tapped this time. All right. Survivors ready. Remember, Brondi's capturing. Go! Come on, guys.
Come on, Michael! Come on, Jamie!
All right, we're 2-2. It's the last round. Tangato's cat, Brondi's mouse. Tangato wins. If Brondi stays away, Brondi wins. Survivors ready? Go!
Alright, come on, Brondi! Come on, get him!
Alright, Tangato wins reward. Tangato will win bananas, granola bars, and all of Chulev's leftover stuff. So, Tangato, here are your bananas and granola bars. Just take them out of the thing. Okay, so what you're going to do is, if you are going back to the team you were on, just wait at the edge of the woods until your entire group of 7 is together. If you are switching to a different camp, go back to your camp and gather stuff. I'm going to go with the Chulev team and help Hannah carry the stuff she needs. So just wait at the edges of your camp unless you need to go back and get your stuff. So you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Okay.
One of us.
I'd rather stay. Yeah. What? 4 of us. What? Okay, and then wait, Megan, were you gonna align with Michael? No.
This is not
Okay,
fair.
and then I would
Those
vote
people get to
Michael.
talk to each other, and I have to be back here passing.
I would do that. Well, try to align with Abby and Sarah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I think Sarah might go with Lindsay. I'm not going to go on with Lindsay.
I think Sarah might like. Wait. Oh, you mean Sarah Clark?
Yeah.
Wait, no, I really don't know. Highly don't know. Okay, so that's fine.
Ah.
Yeah, I feel okay too. So.
Well, then I think that, like, if the guys are aligning, I feel like Michael might try to reach out to me now, and maybe I'll just say yes if he thinks that I'm gonna help him. But he screwed over my sister. I'm not gonna help him.
Yeah. And you're in agreement, Jamie?
Jamie,
Guys, don't even ask me. God.
Okay, so what am I doing now, though? Do I make them think I'm in an alliance?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Tell 'em
And
you
just, or just, I don't know, say like, yeah, sure, it makes sense or whatever. But then
Just be like, yeah, let's get the girls out.
Okay, we need a blood pack.
Get out the knife.
yeah.
Here we go.
I've got a mosquito bite that might bleed. Thanks.
Oh, my pants. That's all you need.
We could do the spit shake from Princess
Thank you.
Diaries.
What's yours, Megan?
Okay, so what else?
Real pissed? Real pissed. Nothing. And we're screwed because there's 4 orange people on our team, and on the other team there's 4 pink people. So blue's just going to be completely obliterated.
Yeah, so it's not fair. That's all I gotta say.
And Hannah's already been over there to try and work her way in. So.
Thank God. Thank God.
Well, that's not helpful for us because I don't know if she'll work with us.
Who knows?
She'll be stupid too right now. I feel like. But we're not going to tell her then.
God. I'm so mad. We didn't get our food. Our food is gone.
We should have eaten the beef stew this morning.
We should have just had all our food last night. I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
I wonder it takes them so long to get out to challenges.
This sucks. Thanks.
Your team.
We have orange Gatorade. Maybe that's what it was. It just said orange drink. Yeah, that's what I said too. Oh, I love when the cat splits like that. That's the shortest walk.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say, I was like, if the whole trail's like this is gonna be a real pain to try and get through. Well, nice campsite.
Well, this isn't too bad. I
No.
don't know what you're talking about. This isn't bad.
Yeah, we do.
You're just gonna lay the aerial blanket face down? Put that face up so we can enjoy it.
You can see right through it.
This thermos in here.
Worked pretty good in my favor since I'm left with 3 other original team members, and so we'll be able to outvote the other 3 if it comes to it. So I think we're in pretty good shape, but I mean, I guess you never know if one of them has the idol, or I don't know, if someone stabs us in the back. So, but right now I feel pretty comfortable where things are.
So luckily we kept 4 of Tangato, me, Lindsay, Sarah, and Abby. We're still gonna stay strong to our group, and hopefully make it to the merge, and then join with Patrick. Hopefully he can make it. I don't know if he will though. It'll be tough because I'm the only guy, but I feel like we'll do better at like mind games and stuff. I'll try my best for sure, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, first when you said we were combining into 2 teams, I was not happy with you at all. But it worked out really well for us because we have the numbers with 4 to 3 right now. So we were thinking we were going to take out Sarah first. Then we talked to Patrick. Patrick thinks she might have a hidden idol. So now we might take out Hannah first. And if Ronnie asks us who we're voting out, we'll tell her Sarah. Therefore, maybe Sarah will play her idol, thinking that we'll be voting her out. And it'll be Hannah, so then she doesn't have an idol left. But it worked out pretty well for us. So yeah. I'm really not happy because everyone knows I'm screwed if we lose a challenge. Like, I'm the first one to go, no doubt in my mind. It sucks because our team was the only one that got split as badly as this. Like, other than the fact that Hannah is an individual, like, the orange team has 4 people still here, and the other team has 4 pink people still there, and our team, we're only 2 and 2. So, like, even if we, like, yeah, Hannah would probably side with Ronnie and I, but that's 3 against 4, and it doesn't look like any of them are cracking. Like, I talked to Abby a little bit, and she's like, oh, well, I know who we're working with. Like, okay, bull crap, you've got your alliance, that's fine. I just need to know if there's anywhere I could wedge myself in. And I'm pretty sure none of those 4 are gonna like want to walk off with me at any point to try and talk to him. And it's super, super sucky because I know for a fact I'm the first to go. But like, so we can't lose like an immunity challenge. But in the same, Luke and Michael are in the same situation though, if for their team. So it's just it couldn't have worked out worse, to be quite honest.
Not feeling confident. I was feeling good before, but no. Feeling on the outs, so it's not good. Kind of gonna try to keep a low profile for now and see how long that takes me before they decide to, you know, help me. But I'm just gonna kind of listen and see what's going on, get a feel for what's happening at the camp. So.
Well, this is awkward. I am the only pink member on the orange team now. So I've talked to my teammates, and they said if we all make it to the merge, I can join their alliance again. But right now I'm going to work on aligning with Sarah and Abby, and maybe Ronnie. I don't know who Sarah's aligned with right now, so if I can get in with her and Abby, I think I can last a while. I'm hoping. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'm going to be the first one out.
I'm expecting a team switch to happen at some point today, just not this early. It sucks that we don't have more guys for the physical challenges, but I'm kind of thinking that we're gonna have an intermingle challenge between like physical and mental. So like we have Sarah, she's really good at the mental puzzles, and we still got a lot of Tangato, and you know, we've done really well in the physical challenges in the past. So I think we're gonna stay solid. It'll just be fighting against that other team now because we don't have like that second place. We can still get this and not get voted off thing.
Yeah. No, the plastic bag that we got our like 2 reward things in, our knife and our pot, I ripped it up and made us seats to sit on. We did well.
I sent him a sweatpants all day.
Yeah, so not a bad idea.
Okay, so team switch, I mean, I'm never happy to do change, but it was actually good because I think we're going to be like a dominating team, or at least we should be with all the guys. But we talked, Chulev talked as we were like packing up our camp, so we kind of talked and said like, makes sense. I mean, Marshall would be the only one that was like likely to switch sides, or that they would try to get him to switch sides. And so I kind of was like, you know, it doesn't really make sense for you to switch to their side, because in the long run, in physical challenges, you can't, I mean, they're going to be really hard to beat. Whereas if you stick with the 3 girls, like, you can actually beat us in the physical challenges. And he was kind of like agreeing and saying, yeah, like, I wasn't going to go with him. They kind of already asked. So he decided he's going to like pretend to be with them, sort of, and just be like, yeah, let's do whatever. But then we're going to start voting off the guys and stick with the girls, and then till the merge, and then figure it out from there. But I think Marshall will probably, so far he seemed like he's pretty loyal, so I feel like he's going to stay with us till, you know, it gets to the end. And then Hannah, if she gets to the merge, we said would be aligned with her and like one other person, like Abby or something, if Abby was with her. But yeah, I guess we'll see. So
well, I really hate blue team because of what they did to Allie. And Michael's back there trying to make excuses, like, oh, I felt bad. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't care that you felt bad. But I think Allie's okay being your helper. Like, she thought she was going to be a helper coming in. So I can't be too mad. Plus, I'd rather wear a blue shirt than an orange shirt. And I'm really, really glad that 4 of us got to stay together, even though I feel bad for Hannah, because like we got along so well, and we had already talked about like after a merge or something, we'd try to keep our alliance as long as possible, and it sounds like that's what we're gonna do. Like, I trust them. Maybe it's naive because it's my first year, but like we just had a really good day yesterday, and I don't think any of us really trust anyone else on our team, so we will be trying to get those people out. And like Marsha would be the only one who might want to go with the guys, but like we told him, we're like, you should merge, like align with us, and then after the merge, like we're easier to get out than the guys would be. So I think we have a steady alliance going, and I was kind of happy with how it turned out. I'm glad I'm not Hannah, that I still get to be with like, I mean, my friends. Like, we bonded a lot in one day, like they are my friends. So that kind of caught me by surprise, the whole team switch thing. I'm glad that the majority of our group was put together again, just by sheer luck. That was awesome. But considering, like, I didn't really have an alliance with them anymore, it's kind of nice to get the fresh people. Like, we all kind of came in and decided that we'd make an alliance, like our team again. But then Michael approached me. He's like, me and you, like, I've been wanting to work with you this whole time. Now we finally can, so I think I'm gonna see how far I can get with that.
Because it sounds like, because he was saying they were going to bring Megan along to their swing vote, so he said you were next over there. Like, and because me and Luke, like, kind of talked to Marshall a little bit, and he was just like, oh yeah, well, I don't really know. So basically he's saying like, no, I'm not going to work with you guys, so you're my only hope in this game right now. Like, you're all, the game is in your hands, Jamie. Make your choice. So, day 2 started off really bright for Brondi. We ate our peaches and we were feeling good. There was a lot of speculation about a tribe swap at some point in the game, and we thought that 14 would be like the number, then we go 2 tribes of 7, so we were kind of expecting it going in. We got screwed royally on that draw. Like, both tribes have 2 groups of 4, and then we're split into 2 with one other person. So even if we team up with the other like minority tribe, like we're still 4-3, so I just tried to talk to Jamie because Marshall basically said Jamie was next to go on their tribe, so if me, her, Luke, and Patrick can team up, like, that would be ideal. Megan is really pissed at me because I voted out Allie, and I mean, I feel bad about it, but I tried to explain to her my reasoning, but she's, like, not having any of it. Yeah, the idol, I honestly don't know. Like, I haven't found it. I don't think anyone found it. I mean, I could see Sarah having it just because, like, I would make like little comments about hinting like, hey, maybe we should look for the idol, and Sarah would just like sit there. It's like, it was not the game savvy Sarah that I know, but I don't know, I'm gonna look. Patrick gave me the other half to the clue. It didn't help at all, but so I need to find that idol. Like, gotta get on that. Yeah. No, whenever you say I don't know when someone offers you an alliance, that's a no. But they won't. Oh, obviously, yeah. Yeah, I just talked to her when we passed, and like, I told her, like, I mean, she was next to go over there, so.
definitely made things interesting. We're outnumbered. It's just me and Michael, but Patrick will obviously stay with us, I think. Marshall initially said, I don't know, like he didn't really seem too keen on it, but now he is telling me that the girls want to vote Michael out, and he wants to be with us guys and vote Jamie out. But I think he's lying, so I have a feeling it's either me or Michael they're going to vote him for. We're going to try to sway Jamie. Hopefully we'll win the next one. But if not, I just found this. When I was with Marshall too, because it was by a dead tree, so. And we actually had our other two teammates take all the clues away so that the new people can't use them. So that was a good find. And I think I'm going to play it next time, just to be safe, because I'd rather play it and not need it than need it and be voted out and be stuck with an idol. So, that when I'm already voted out. So, hopefully we just win the next couple and we'll have more time to sway some of the other guys. But
I'm starting to get kind of nervous because I just heard apparently one of the guys from the other team wasn't in or isn't going to want to come in our alliance, so that means it'd be 4 against 3, so that's kind of scary. So we might have to win a few in a row to try and sway some people, but I don't know, we'll make it work.
like, why is it me that has to choose between this side or this side? Why do I have to be the swing vote? I don't know, but so when we first made the switch, Luke was like, "Oh, you, me, Michael, and Patrick. Yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win." It's like, okay, yeah, but do we really need all that? Like, okay, Michael, yes, I would definitely stay with Michael and Luke for sure, because those two are a power team. They can probably get through anything. But the other girls, though, they just are underestimated. It's like Elizabeth is super strong and super strength competitor, and then Megan, although they're kind of butting heads out there, she's super smart and she can do mental challenges like nobody else. So I just really want to stick with them. And so the plan right now is, I told Luke the other way, but I told him I was going to be with the guys, and then we were going to vote off Jamie, and I told them that they were going to vote off Michael. So I'm assuming they have their idol. And if those guys are all in alliance, then they all know who has it, so they'll all give it to whoever's in threat. So they're going to give it to Michael, hopefully. I haven't asked if they found it yet, so I'm just assuming that they did. And then we're all going to vote off Patrick. We're just going to get him out of the way, and then maybe we can swing one or the other into our alliance, because that would be super beneficial. So, yeah.
You want to see my bruise?
Oh, it's the
Jake,
this one.
look at this.
Isn't that awesome? I'm so tough. My mom's gonna be like,
one where who smells the most, who.
Oh, okay, no. Okay, so put on your war paint, it's time to attack. Use all your strength and keep pulling back. Drag the tire across the lagoon, hit your goal, and hear the victory tune. Order your tribe based on might. The list created determines the fight. Stay at 7 by winning a third bout. While the other team votes someone out. Okay. Oh my God, you guys! This is us. This is us.
Is it the tire?
Yeah, where you fight. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
So we have to order based on who we think, you know.
strongest,
Yeah.
strongest.
Patrick should go against
Pat-
Kevin.
I'm the
you
weakest.
Well, Patrick, you should be first, because who's their strongest person?
Can I have hammers? Lindsay?
Probably
Lindsay.
Lindsay. Lindsay's gonna
Wait,
be.
do
she's
we
not
order
like a
them
strong-
or
We
do
order-
ourselves?
I can beat her to the
Order
tire.
your tribe based on strength and aggressiveness. The person who shows these qualities the most should go in the first position, with the person showing them the least going in the last position. Bring this with you to the challenge.
Okay.
So it's probably
So-
gonna be just.
And then
remember last year when it was like,
he's gonna make us flip it.
Yeah.
Bring
But
it
if-
with you to the
but if
challenge.
they have to-
Smiling. Jake, look at him laugh.
No, but if we both had to flip it, then it would be like our
Why don't we go?
bottom. So, you know, like
true.
it would.
Two guys, and then the girls in the middle.
okay, but that's not. I think it's gonna be 2 fighting for a tire instead of like. Remember last year it was like 4 or 5 of us in the water at the same
Yeah, it was different each round.
Like it's gonna be 1-on-1.
time. Yeah.
Have a knife.
Oh wait, it's gonna be.
I think
There's,
it's gonna be
there's gonna be 5 rounds because it said who wins by winning a third
pairs or
bout. So you need 3 points
so you
to
gotta
win.
win 3 out of 5.
So there's gonna be 5 rounds. So
Is it going to be pairs or singles? Or
it
Singles,
would be either.
but maybe
why do you think singles?
because it says
It's an list. It's
there
an order.
something
so.
about like. Why did I think singles?
Okay, so Patrick first. Are we all in agreement with that?
Then Marshall.
Well, because it says the
Depends who he
list
goes
created.
against.
It says the
I
list
can beat any of
created
them.
determines the fight.
No, we should have you against whoever's strongest.
Well, they'll put their
that's
strongest first.
It's gonna be Kevin.
Why?
Because you're supposed to.
Yeah,
Oh.
put your strongest first.
Okay, so Patrick first.
Marshall.
I would say one of you two next.
Marshall and then Luke.
We should
Luke's
try
a
and
really
just,
good swimmer, so he'll get to the
we should
tire
try and
fast.
just jump out to the lead and win it right away.
What's first of 3?
Marshall,
Yeah, that's
Luke.
true. If we go 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
it's
then
over.
Done. In the middle ponds, yay!
I mean, I was like,
Probably me or Megan.
well, I'm like not gonna lie, like I wouldn't have said this yesterday, but like you kind of want me for the mental challenges, and I'm not your like best physical
Okay,
asset.
so
Or oh no, Michael, you could go
Yep.
next. Sorry, I didn't know you
Like,
hadn't gone
what
yet.
part of a mushroom?
I'll be 5.
Fireman could be.
I think Jamie's way stronger than I am.
Yeah. I'm gonna split that.
well, you have to think Hannah's
Maybe
gonna
not for
most
Molly.
likely be there last, just because she's.
Jake, you missed the spam on a stick.
Yeah, we stood on the
What is that?
Oh, fun.
I don't like that marker.
Put on your war paint. It's time to attack. Use all your strength and keep pulling back. Drag the tire across the lagoon. Hit your goal and hear the victory tune. Order your tribe based on might. The list created determines the fight. Stay at 7 by winning a third bout while the other team votes someone out. Battle Lagoon. Order your tribe based on strength and aggressiveness. The person who shows these qualities the most should go in the first position, with the person showing them the least going in the last position. Bring this with you to the challenge. Lindsay, you're first.
Oh god.
You are. You know you are after last year's performance.
Yeah, you're going up against
I
guys.
have to go against
Lindsay's going first.
and Michael and
I'll help.
This is definitely, oh dear, this is terrifying.
I'm assuming this is
maybe
in
if
the
I
middle
growl at
pond.
them, they'll
Abby,
get
I
really
feel like
scared.
you might be. I don't know.
Kevin.
What?
Kevin, are you
What?
aggressive?
You're pretty aggressive too.
I think you're second, Abby.
No.
Yeah, you are. I'm sorry, you are. Then I'm probably Kevin.
Wait, is this
me.
like
Kevin
last
is
year?
stronger than I am.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who do you think's third? Me, Kevin.
Their third?
Oh, our third. We believe.
I
it.
think it should be just aggressiveness.
It's strength and aggressiveness, which is
Then I
still
would
not
put
me.
Kevin.
Yeah. And then Ronnie, I don't know how strong are you? How aggressive are you? Oh God. I'm so useless in this challenge. There's not 7 of us. Okay. I'll...
Sarah, put number 4 for yourself.
We have to rid of you.
Wow.
And then Ronnie, and then Hannah, or Hannah and then
You
Ronnie.
forgot me.
Oh yeah, you too. You're probably next then, huh?
Yeah. I was.
Are you supposed to be last, Hannah?
I'll be the second,
Second to last? Okay, you're last, Ronnie.
Do I have to be second?
What do I
got
have to
it?
be first?
What girls are on that team?
What did I do last year?
What did you do? You saw it.
Megan, Elizabeth, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie.
So it'll go Elizabeth, Megan, Jamie, I bet.
So I don't have to go. There's 4 guys on that team. That means the first 4 of us are going to do
Are we gonna do fans?
Patrick. Oh, jeez.
One-on-one. I hope it's not one-on-one.
Wait till I beat his ass in this challenge.
That means I'm probably gonna get like Michael or Luke.
Probably.
I'll probably get Luke.
No, Marshall might be second.
Oh yeah, Marshall or Luke. Yeah.
I'm thinking it'll go Patrick,
I'm thinking
Marshall,
I'll get Marshall then.
Luke, Michael. I'll probably have Michael then.
Oh yeah, immunity's up for grabs, so I'll take these back. And we don't need the white one anymore since there's only 2 teams, so you'll just play for the black. I'm going to do idle now. As you know, this is one of the more infamous challenges from last season. It is the one where they fought for the tire. The only difference is that you made your own rankings to determine strength and aggressiveness, so I'll take those. And we will go over to the middle pond, and then we'll explain the rest of the challenge. So you can come with me.
Hulk out, girl, Hulk out.
This is how it's going to work. There's going to be a series of rounds. In each round, I will say a couple numbers that will go in and compete against each other to pull the tire to their side. I'll throw the tire in. Once I say go, you will race, and you have to grab the tire and pull it to your goal. You score a point for your team when you have one hand on the tire and one hand on the goal. The first team to score 3 points wins. If a match starts to go too long, we'll put a time limit on it, and if nobody scores a point within that time limit, it will result in a draw, and both teams will earn the point. Okay, this is a physical contact game, like I said last year. I don't want to see dirty play, like no punching, pulling hair, scratching, biting. It shouldn't happen. The majority of the stuff should come from you pulling the tire or you trying to pull people off the tire. But like I said, you know what's allowed, and I will call something if I need to. So don't make me do it. So, like I said, the matchup, you guys gave the matchups. The blue team's order is Patrick, Marshall, Luke, Michael, Elizabeth, Megan, Jamie. And the orange team's order is Lindsay, Abby, Kevin, Sarah, Dodge, Hannah, and Ronnie. So, we will get started with the first matchup, which will be numbers 1 and 7. So that's Patrick and Jamie going against Lindsay and Ronnie.
Okay, wait, let's go.
Yep, hand on the mat to start.
Remember the weakness.
Oh yeah.
You did not.
Lindsay, get in the water.
I don't think that should be allowed. Oh, dirty.
And put one hand on the mat.
You have to go
Okay,
for weaknesses with the size
you're gonna be
switch,
tempted
really.
to go for the tire once it hits the water. Don't go until I say go. Are you ready? Drag it to your colored mat. Go!
I'm going Patrick!
Go, Patrick, go! Go, go, go! Throw it! Throw it if you can! Go, go, go! Go, Patrick! Go! 1 point for Brondi. Brondi scores a point. You guys can come on out. The next round will be 2 and 4. So it's Marshall and Michael going against Abby and Sarah.
Where are? Oh.
2's on this side, 4's on that side.
Come on, Marshall.
All right, remember, do not go until I say to. One hand on the mat. Go! Get there, Michael! Nice, nice! Yes! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, Michael! Sarah, get him! Yes! All right, another point for Brondi. Brondi's at 2, Tangato is at 0. All right, so the next matchup is 3, 5, and 6. In other words, if you haven't went yet, so it's all right. If Brondi wins this, they win for their team. If Tangato wins it, they stay alive. So here we go.
He knew. He was laughing.
Go! Push, Megan, push. You got her off, Elizabeth.
You got this, Megan!
Keep doing it, come on, Megan.
Luke is holding Kevin.
Get your arm through that tire! Yeah! Yeah! Keep pulling that back!
Good job,
No, 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 no!
Megan, get Kevin.
Yeah, get Kevin.
Megan, get Kevin. Megan, get Kevin. Megan, push Kevin.
Get your arm in there! Get your arm in there!
Get him out.
Come on, guys!
Go, Luke, go, go, go.
Come on, Kevin! Kevin, get back on the tire!
Kevin.
He's fighting! Let's go! Let's go! Get your arm through that tire! It's all
Don't let go, Luke, don't let go.
Come on, guys! There you go! There you go! There you go! Keep pushing! Come on, guys! Woo!
Luke, you got this. Come on. Come on, Luke.
Push it! Push it! Push it! Push it! Come on! Get your arm through there!
There you go.
You got it!
All with you, Luke.
Tickle her hand on! Tickle the shit out of Megan! Ticklish, that's you! Pull the Evans!
Come on, Luke. Good job, Luke.
Just break your hand! Come on,
Keep pushing.
Kevin, get your whole arm in there! And pull!
Yeah.
Come on, Sarah!
Yeah! Keep pulling, you got this! Yeah! You got this, Luke! Good job! Keep going! Good job, Luke!
You are stronger!
Come on, Luke! Yeah! So close now, Luke!
Grab the tire! Yeah! That was hard! Get it!
Come on, Luke!
Yeah! Keep pulling! You got it, Kevin! You're doing great!
Elizabeth, pull Sarah that way. She's in the tire.
I'm trying!
Get her off! Get her feet! Get her feet! Yeah, get her feet.
Kick her out!
Yeah, Elizabeth, just pick her up.
You gotta get your arm in there! You gotta get
Yes,
your arm in
good
there!
job, Elizabeth. Come on, Luke. Come on, Elizabeth.
There you go, Luke. Don't give up. There's slacking too. Now's the chance.
Come on! Sarah, keep an arm in there! Keep an arm in there! Stop him! Kevin, you gotta get your arm in there! Put your whole arm in there! Go, go, go!
Don't make him go!
Get Kevin. He can take Hannah.
Megan, break his hand off there!
Yeah, pull on!
Megan, get his hand off!
Yeah, grab his hand, grab his hand. Don't worry about Hannah.
Kevin! Megan, get Kevin!
Grab his hand if you can.
Megan, break his hand off there!
There you go. Get it! Get your arm in the tire, Elizabeth!
You guys got it! Tangato I can't.
Good job, Elizabeth. Good job, Luke. Good job, Megan.
Like helpful, but harder to pull with Luke inside of it.
Good job, you guys just pulled it off.
Kevin! I wish this was attached to something.
You got my finger. Don't pull it.
I got Hannah off. Come on, Kevin! Don't lose grip of that tire, Kevin. Go,
Megan, just drag Hannah. Just grab Hannah and drag her.
And I'll hold on to Hannah.
Kevin! No!
Good job, Luke.
Kevin!
Good job, Luke.
You got this!
Kevin, watch his arm, Kevin. Watch his arm. So close. Good job, Luke.
If you have to, just stay right here.
Come on, Kevin! Yeah!
Just hold him there.
Stay right there, Luke.
Timeout.
Luke,
Run
just
the
stay right there.
timeout.
Stay right there.
Come on, Kevin! Are you
Yeah, just hold him there. Hold him there.
It's okay if you are, but are you?
What?
Are you drowning him?
No.
It looks like, oh, okay.
It's very
No
intimate.
offense, Kevin, I didn't want you to die.
Try to inch your way over.
Oh, sorry.
Sarah's getting loose.
Someone lost something that looks like a bone right there, but come on out. You need some surgery or something. Your shoulder is all
That was
messed
so
up.
awesome, Luke.
Good job.
The victor, the swamp man.
Good job, Luke.
Oh yeah, that was a little bit.
Megan, good job, you guys.
Good job, guys.
That last one was definitely well played. I think Elizabeth and Sarah got a taste of what Rachel did last year. But so Brondi, you guys are safe. We'll get you immunity idol when we get back over there. And Tangato, you guys will be going to tribal council and voting someone off. So you guys can go back to camp.
Go back to camp.
You do know that. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that you're because she's up that in both challenges. Like,
She wasn't in part of one.
in group, but individual ones, she'll do really well.
Yeah.
Like, I may be good at puzzles, but almost every individual challenge that involves puzzles also requires running or some type of physical capability that which puts me in a position. So, like,
Thank you.
Like, Linda's a bigger threat than anyone else when it comes to the... I agree. And if you guys were considering voting out last time, you voted on side. I know you're gonna go and tell her all this, but that's fine. But she is a genuine threat, like... And we're not, I mean, if you're playing for the future too, like, the merge is even you don't know. It's fine if you vote.
We blew up 10 pounds of tannerite. Well,
Oh, we have towels.
We blew up a
Yep,
can
I'm
for
using
10
it.
pounds of
Did I have a
tannerite.
towel, Luke?
I'll show you this video afterwards.
Luke, I'm so sorry. They were like, grab his leg, and I just grabbed a male leg.
Oh,
and you're
that's...
like,
I didn't even
you're
know
like,
if...
yeah, that's my
I didn't
leg.
even know if it was somebody on my team. I was like...
Oh my gosh, did you get scratched really bad?
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
from
that's
the tire.
tire.
But,
10 pounds of tannerite, dude.
blew up a camper.
Camper.
Yeah, it was sweet. I'll show you the video when we get done.
Can I have that towel?
Jace,
We have like 5
if you want
towels.
to use the same towel. Jason,
We were using the same
Zafke,
spoons last
he's a
night.
cop, you know. He called in the dispatch right before we did it, and he's like, yeah, this is, whatever his number was. Just letting you know, we're blowing up a bunch of tannerite in Longville, so if you get any calls. That's pretty funny.
That was really fun. Like everyone's been like, oh, the middle punch. That was
I didn't
fun.
think it was bad
And you
at all.
actually had to be in it. Like, I got off really
It was
easy.
it was colder than I thought it was.
Yeah, you guys kicked ass in both of yours. It was just like, boom, like
You guys,
that.
yeah, you were done.
All you guys.
I wish we had done that, but it was kind of fun to have like one drawn out.
I would have rather had the drawn out one be someone else's.
Well, yes.
You guys
Last
know
year-
how to scratch.
No, I don't even think that's from Matt, but one maybe it is. No, it must have been. I don't know, I'm gonna have a blue today.
Look, Amanda's my bruise. A new one. Fresh bruise.
You gonna have any on your arms from the tire, or did you not get your arms
I didn't
in?
get my arm
I
in the
got my
tire much,
arm
actually.
in
I was just
it.
trying to pull Sarah
That's a
off.
bug bite. I did get my arm in it, but I don't think I pulled the way Luke did.
The challenge went pretty well, I guess. I mean, I didn't really have a huge part in it or anything. Just kind of held him off, but hopefully that's enough for my team to keep me around.
The challenge was awesome. I loved that one. Like, I love water, being in water, so it was like good for me. And then like, it was great that the two guys got it like so quickly, but like ours was actually like fun to watch. And I was never really worried about us losing because even if we had tied, we would have won. And Elizabeth was like, I wish we hadn't been the people in who had to like make the fun one worth watching. But it was a good thing to be in, and Hannah was a lot scrappier than I thought she would be. Idols, we're pretty sure Sarah found it when she was in this camp, so I don't think people are like looking too hard for you. We honestly don't know what they're gonna do. We think maybe they'll try to vote out Sarah and see if she'll play the idol just so the idol's out of play. But it's really up to anything. I think our alliance is still strong here because nothing's happened that would hurt our alliance, so we're just interested to see what Orange Team does now.
Okay. The challenge went really well. Going in, we were really confident. After seeing the tree mail, we pretty much knew what it was going to be, and with how the teams got divided, we knew we definitely had an advantage going in, so we won all 3 rounds, so that was good. As far as things going back at camp, we had a celebratory brownie. It was kind of dry, but it was good. I haven't had a chance to look for the idol. I talked to Sarah at the challenge, and she said she doesn't have it, but I think she was being honest with me, but I don't know. So I'm going to try to look at some point. Then I just told Megan we need to talk strategy together because I don't know if we're making any progress with Marshall or Jamie, so I'm not going to go down without a fight. Like Luke said that Marshall told them that they were thinking me if we lose, so I mean I've got to get something together. I think I have Luke and Patrick on my side for sure, so I have that, but I need one more person. In other news, I'm really annoyed with Megan. Megan is like, let's eat our food. Like, they want to eat so much of our food. Megan's sitting on my sleeping bag, and she got a big wet spot on it. They're spraying bug spray on it. I just want to vote Megan up, but I feel like I need her. But, yeah.
Well, it's amazing to win the challenge, and Megan was like, well, I'm glad one of them got dragged out because, you know, it would have been boring if it was just quick ones. I'm like, yeah, but I wish it would have been someone else's. But yeah, it felt good that it was like redemption for last year, because I feel like last year Rachel just grabbed me from behind and held me the whole time, and so to actually be able to hold Sarah was nice, and I'm glad we won. Yeah, Luke has some pretty gruesome battle scars. I'm probably gonna have some bruises, so is Megan, but nothing horrible compared to his. So, but yeah, it feels good to win. Just trying my hair now, trying to make myself look beautiful for that camera.
Went good. I'm glad we won all 3.
We all did pretty good. It was brutal. It was fun. Had a nice little scrape going on, but worth it. Hopefully we can win the next one so we don't have to, we have more time to figure out what's going on, because it's a lot more complex than when we had our original teams. It's harder to, I feel like there's a couple different, you know, everybody's trying to push their advantage, so it's hard to see who's who right now. It's a lot of black and white. Don't know who you can trust on the other team, because honestly I don't think I can trust anybody out of the 4 that were together, but that's it.
The challenge, like, from reading it, we knew we were going to win. I mean, unless for some reason the order was switched and, like, our worst went against their best, but so we knew we were going to win that one. And even if we didn't win that third one with the 6 of them in there, we were going to win the next one anyway, because I think that would have been easy no matter what. But as far as like decision making on if we like wouldn't have won immunity or if we had to vote someone off next, it's still kind of up in the air. I mean, I still know what I'm going to do. Luke's kind of lenient because he's kind of been expecting like me to switch, so I've been doing my best to keep him in my pocket, but I don't know. But Megan seems to be all for it, so we talked on the way over last time, so far I think unless they decide, I have to talk with the girls, unless they decide that Michael or Luke is a bigger threat, we might just get rid of Patrick, so that's still the plan.
Take everything with.
Everything.
I can't leave my.
This is beautiful. This is some decoration you guys created.
Oh, I made that.
It's gorgeous.
Torpedo or
That's
whatever.
her, what's that movie called? Blair Witch Project.
Okay, that makes me like it a lot less.
We
Oh,
had
are these
one
your glass
hanging from
dolls
the
you were
news over
talking
here.
about?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's right.
I didn't know you. I didn't do as well as I thought I was gonna do. I was hoping to do better and it just failed. Going to this tribal council, I don't know, it's pretty up in the air. I still feel pretty uncomfortable in this space. There's a lot of, because we are on Orange's turf, so there's a lot of talk going on, so I don't know what to do anymore. So, you know, just gonna play it by ear, I guess.
Challenge. Not the funnest one. Gave it my best shot. I knew we were just outmanned, so just kind of an expected loss, but we all tried our best. Person we're gonna, who I'm voting for is who the group is thinking of is Hannah. Sarah's kind of like jabbing at our group, like trying to find the weakest link that might go to their side. And so far I don't think anyone's really taking that bait. But the wild card might be Abby. I'm not sure if, hopefully she stays with us, but there's a chance she might go the other way, so hopefully it's Hannah tonight.
It was disappointing, but I mean, was I ever going to take out Patrick? No. I mean, last year, no. Never going to happen. I'm a little nervous because Michael approached me after the challenge and said that Patrick's plan was to get me or Sarah out, or not Sarah, Alyssa out at the last tribal council because I haven't been performing. But you know what? Shut the fuck up, Patrick. Sarah did help with that one unscramble thing, but I was the one who solved that when we were behind all that fucking time because you took forever with the barrel with Alyssa in it. That was me who solved that. And I've done every single challenge. Have you, Patrick? No, you sat out for 2. So if I hear that orange team goes behind my back for the merge, I'm gonna be pissed. And right now, if I get out, I am still gonna be mad. But like, right now, hopefully it's Hannah. Hopefully Abby doesn't spare a vote. Abby said she's with me. I hope Kevin's with me. I trusted him last year, but I don't know if I can trust him this year.
So I think the challenge went like we expected, but I don't think we really thought that we had a great chance of winning that one because I have all the boys. But in the last one, I think, we held our own pretty good. As far as the vote, I don't know because we said going into it, it was just going to be us 4 original that we're going to vote together, but Sarah's been trying, like Sarah and Hannah have been talking to everyone, trying to switch their votes, and she makes a really good point that, like, I don't want to go up against Lindsay in the end, which I don't, and I think I would have a better chance of beating Sarah just because in the end, if I went up against Lindsay or Sarah, I would think I would be able to, people would vote for me, but over Sarah. But the other thing is I don't want to backstep Lindsay because I know Sarah and Hannah will just vote me off if it comes to it. So I'm hoping that Abby didn't switch, but Sarah looked happy coming back after she talked to Abby, so I'm not sure if she talked Abby into voting with her or what's happening. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Okay, so the challenge sucked. The fact that they have 4 of the guys on their team was really crappy. I had no chance against him. Like, oh, he just pushed me down and then swam, did his little leap, and he was across the lake. And so I feel like the team's gonna be like, oh, Sarah's not helpful, but I'm pretty positive they're voting me anyways. I've done everything I can to try and get them not to. Hannah and Ronnie and I were talking. Michael told us at the last challenge that this team was debating between Lindsay and Alyssa to vote out last time, and they voted Alyssa. So I asked Abby, I was like, why won't you vote Lindsay this time? She's like, I just can't. I was like, do you have a reason for it? And she's like, yeah, but I can't tell you. So then I was wondering if maybe Lindsay had the idol and that's why. Then Lindsay and Abby went to the bathroom, so we tried to convince Kevin and Sarah that Lindsay's going to be a huge threat when it comes to the merge. Like, you need to stabilize that now because she is a beast. She can be physical and she can be good with puzzles. Like, at least for me, I'm only decent at puzzles, so if there's like running or physical things to get the puzzles, I don't have an advantage then. But I'm pretty positive that they're not going to make a move, they're not going to swap, and I'm going to be the one to go. Even though I've also told Lindsay, I was like, look, I'll do whatever I can. I told Lindsay and Abby before everyone else was around, I said I'd do whatever they want me to after the merge to work with them, like if they keep me in. So I'm hoping playing both sides like that will help me out. I don't think it will, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed because otherwise I'm out of this game. So.
Okay.
The challenge did not go well. I did well, I think. It was a lot of work, but we lost anyway, so now on to tribal. It's really hard because I am the only pink member, so I've got no one. I'm totally alone, which puts me as a expendable. I'm easy to get rid of. So I'm on a team with Sarah, on an alliance with Sarah and Ronnie, I believe, and we're trying to get Abby and Sarah Dodd to vote with us. But I don't know if they will. They're pretty set in their ways to vote off Sarah. We want to get Lindsay off. Are you thinking? You're thinking hard?
I'm thinking real hard.
Keep thinking. Think correctly.
Okay, the challenge we were not expecting to win at all. You can just tell by the size difference, it was terrible. As far as tribal council goes, I've had both Hannah and Sarah come up to me. They want to vote off Lindsay. I've been with Lindsay this whole game, and I'm thinking if I do vote Lindsay, Sarah is very good at manipulating people and like telling them what they want to do, and it just, I think if I go with her, she's just going to turn on me right away, whereas I know I've been with Lindsay this whole game, and we're thinking of voting Hannah. Sarah thinks we're voting her off, but I just don't know if I should go with Sarah's group right now at this point. But then she doesn't, I know she's working with Michael for sure, and then Patrick said he could get all of the guys, but now Michael just told Lindsay that Patrick wants Lindsay out, so I don't know who to go with anymore.
Alright, so Tangato, first tribal council, it's kind of running through your mind right now.
Bad.
Sarah, why is this bad?
Because there's, like we went into, there's 3 of us who went into a group that was already 4 people from the same tribe, so like, obviously alliances had formed previously, so it's scary to walk in on.
Keep your volume up while we're doing this. But yeah, so we do the team switch, and Ronnie, what goes through your mind is you get on this team with 4 Tangato members and 1 true love.
I feel very much an outsider. I don't know. I feel like they're not even trying to get to know us. They're just ready to vote us off kind of thing, because nobody's even trying to make eye contact with me. So I just lay in my corner.
Hannah, you agree with that, or?
Yeah, I feel kind of like an alien. Like I'm just alone.
Kevin, you shaking your head at that, or?
Well, I feel like Ronnie kind of separated herself from the group and sat on the side. I felt like she could have put herself more in the group if she tried a little bit.
Nobody really talks to anyone at a camp.
I thought we were having fun making spam together.
So yeah, I'm talking about the survival. How are you guys feeling, Abby? Day 2.
Feel good. Surprisingly, after our night.
Sarah Dodd, how you?
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about the challenge, Abby. What happened?
There was nothing we really could have done. I don't think. No.
Lindsay agreed. No chance to get Patrick. Or?
I mean, Patrick ain't much, but no, he's like looking at Patrick. There's no way.
So there's a hard-fought battle in the last round with Hannah, Kevin, and Sarah. Is that going to keep you safe, or does the challenge not really affect this vote?
I hope it affects the vote, but I don't think it does. I worked really hard to do that.
Well, they did work really hard. I'm hoping the challenge doesn't affect the vote because Michael just pushed me and launched himself across the pond, and he was done. And so if it does, then I'm really screwed.
So Ronnie, do you look to the future at all?
At this point, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I can't even think about the past. It's so hard to tell how their dynamic worked, and now we're all in different groups and stuff because we're only focused on your group.
All right. So Lindsay, has there been any talk about hidden idols?
No, we actually haven't talked about it at all. We know that there's one still left at Yeah, there's still one left at Pink Camp, as far as we know.
I could just sneak over there.
All right. So does anyone feel like they have a target on their back on this one? Sarah hands do that, right? Why do you think it's you?
Well, again, because we're going into a group of 4 who are already in a team together, and I don't know. I just feel like I've played 10 years. I feel like that puts a target on my back.
When do you raise your hand?
But at the same time, like last year with Marshall, he totally just went against his own team when the merge happened. So.
Yeah, but he went against his team when he went into another team, and they needed the vote. Whereas here, we're already in the minority, and your team's already together, so there's nowhere to swap to.
So Hannah, you're kind of on the outside if it's this Tangato 4. So what do you do to wed yourself in, or is there nothing you can do?
I don't know. We can try to recruit people from Tangato.
Got it.
Is that how you say it?
So Abby, do you consider working with them at all, or are you like Tangato strong, or?
I don't know, it's tough. I mean, you gotta look to, the merge is coming soon and you have to see who you can get. That's really what I'm thinking about right now.
So you think that might be why should your team keep you?
What was that?
You said you think it might be you, so why should your team keep you?
They should keep me because I can help out up until the point of merge. With certain challenges, there are aspects of that I'll be really good at, and then when the merge hits, most challenges I can do the puzzle parts, but anything involving the running or the strength part to get those puzzle pieces, I'm not very good at. So they'll have a leg up on me.
So Lindsay, same question.
I can do a bit of both, I would say. I mean, I might not be the greatest at puzzles, but I can also run.
Alright, so does anyone else have anything they would like to say? Alright, well we'll go vote again. Write down who you're voting for, show it to the camera, say why you're voting for them, and come on back. So Abby, you can go vote. Has a hidden mini idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
That's nice.
Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Hannah. Second vote, Hannah. Third vote, Lindsay. Fourth vote is for Lindsay. So we have 2 votes Lindsay, 2 votes Hannah. Fifth vote is for Hannah. Sixth vote, Lindsay. So we have 3 votes Hannah, 3 votes Lindsay, 1 vote left. The 5th person vote of Survivor Backyard, Lindsay. Lindsay, need you to bring your stick. Lindsay, tried this spoken. You can head over to the barrel. Looks like a few shocked faces. You guys can head back to camp and figure stuff out. So go on back.
Docking us.
Fucking Abby. I know it was fucking Abby. Fuck the shit out of Abby. I'm not 100% surprised. I know that people have been feeling that I haven't been performing, but I don't know where that's coming from. Everyone's doing just as shitty as me if we're going to go back to that Tiger Challenge. Everybody. So, you know what? Fuck off. I really wish I would have peed on the food, like I was thinking about doing before I left. Actually, not peeing, just like stealing it so I could like sabotage their camp, because I'm really pissed about this all. But it was fun. I had a good time.